Habari. Hi. Good afternoon. Good morning. Good evening. Let it depend on where you are. May I once more say hello. How do you do? Hi, my brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen. May I once more hope that you are very okay, wherever you are. If at all you are sleeping, let God give you a good sleep and sweet dreams. If it is a morning, may you wake up very energetic and perform your duties. Let God bless you and get what you want. If it is in the afternoon, may I say sorry that you have been working since morning. Then you are almost retiring back at your home because maybe the evening and the night is approaching. Likewise here, it is approaching the evening. The day has been so successful. I have been running up and down, trying to put some little food, some supper on the table so that Sarah can, can make some good meal for Koera Senior. How are you, my brothers and sisters? I'm missing you. Jamaica Baby, Kemi Klaus, CJ Williams, Kimberly Rivers, Koye, Kefa, Adiole, Achieng. Hey, without forgetting to mention MCB from USA. Lowe, my young sister from USA, Betty. You are so much lost. I don't know what's happening. Oh, God. Brothers and sisters, I'm also okay. God is good all the time. We are moving. I am humbly appreciating you very much because you are always standing with me and by my side so that no matter how much I get, I really appreciate you because you are my employers. You employ me because you always comment, you subscribe, you share and like, and then at least Koera Senior can get something at the end of the day. And also, I am always experiencing a lot of knowledge because reading comments, I become very active by knowing whatever is going all over the world. Brothers and sisters, thank you very much for the previous video where actually I had to respond on Omache's attack on the young man who had been bereaved that is Gintu, that he could imagine that he could plot to unleash his own father when Gintu actually is the last born. It is very absurd and very unfortunate that somebody, a grown-up, can, in fact, that is laughing at somebody. That is laughing at a dead person. Even if we are on on YouTube, but when it reaches where God's nature is taking place, you should not mock. We should not play with that one because that is a call of nature, and nobody can avoid that so much. I think if I were you, by nature, I could apologize to Gintu because that is death. That one shows how bitter you are. Yeah, it shows how bitter you are. You have gone too much. You have gone into personal. If you can laugh, that is personal. If you can laugh at somebody that his father has died, then that one is personal. Nobody's above nature. So it is actually it was not good for that. And also I had responded on how I saw Ondari and the assistant chief, plus the mother and Ondari's son, father, mother, chief, and henchman, trying to cook, buying a land by not even by not even using a tape measure to measure the land. They were using the steps, the leg steps. Ondari was measuring when he was in gumboots, he was measuring the land using the legs. Counting, he counted. Then when the steps reached 30 by number, he said, okay, here is 30. And then the son said, okay, if that is the 30, if that is 30, multiply that one by 3. We get 90. Okay, Wemze, you old man, this is 90. You can see. He's a surveyor. He's a who. He's everything. The ignorant father is just standing there when his land is being taken away. And then Omach advises Ernest and Matiku to go and buy another land from elsewhere and surrender the land to Ondari. That is what I referred to. Nyamwini, Matiku's village is Nyamwini, I think, and it is in Nyabohan's area. Nyabohan's is a big, maybe it's a location or a sort of, yeah, it's sort of a location. So it is Nyamwini is one of that is the village which is now under the siege. That is the village which has been taken, and they are now trying to extend it to the clan of Max One. Max One, take care. Because one day I saw David Jr. Seducing one of your relatives, asking him whether he can wish to sell him land. And then that gentleman, David asked him, if I want land, can you sell me? Then that gentleman said, yes, I can. And David asked, how much do you think you can sell me? And the gentleman answered, 1 million. And then Davy laughed and said, hey, 1 million? And then they rode off on a motorbike. I think they were going to he was going to show him another land. And that is now from Nyamwini to that village which belongs to Max One clan. So Max One clan, take care. The settlers are almost entering your land, and get prepared also. Get prepared to surrender the land, and so that the settlement scheme can be launched there. And maybe and you can also go and buy land elsewhere and leave your ancestral land. Just surrender that. That is actually a mockery. And may I say, As much as Ondari thinks he's so clever, as much as he thinks he's manipulating the drunkards, one day, he will regret. The siblings, the young ones will turn against you because nobody is signing. How can you go and sign a document with the father, mother, and just that? The siblings will turn against you and you will lose. You will lose everything. Unless you are ignorant of reading the Kenya Land Law Act, the act. There is an act of the land in our constitution. So you think you are only giving these people free money, my brother. I'm telling you, the land is not being bought locally, whereby you walk counting the measurement using your legs. Just imagine using legs and then multiplying the number of steps by 3. And then you conclude, okay, now the length is this much and the width is this much. You multiply it, then you get the total area of the land. my brother, but just to do it, because you have a lot of money, and you know maybe there is a law you will apply. As much as you think they are fools, okay, fine. I'm not jealousy. I'm only alerting you. And remember, that is an ancestral land which belongs to the community, a communal land of a clan. Okay, fine. Okay, for today, may I be a bit different and congratulate my ex-wife, Esther. How are you? Yeah. And do you know why? Yeah. The last 2 days I saw you visiting our daughter Winnie. That's very good. In fact, I'm very happy. Let people laugh at me. Let anybody talk about that. But I'm very happy because ladies and gentlemen, in our culture, it is even better not to have money, but you have a generation. You have people. You have people. So as much as you people think that I'm not accessing this platform is help, because the other time I asked the whereabouts of Winnie, Esther responded by visiting her, and you also even witnessed the sacred wedding, and that is very good. And also I am very happy that now Maro has a son, a very handsome young man who has that blood from Coherence Senior. That's very good. Esther, congratulations. Let Ondari continue grabbing people's land, and let my children continue manufacturing my grandchildren, and the future will tell. I do not think Ondari has any grandchild there. Any? Who? Oh, yeah, maybe from Dimwango. Could it be? I hear D has a girl. And he should also encourage Dimwango to get married so that she can be stable. She can be stable and give him grandchildren like Kohera. Even now, if you remember my previous video, I said when Maisha was included, I have 11 grandchildren. Now, when you add Winnie's, because now I am almost getting the number, maybe there are now 5, or rather, those are 16. So, Kohera Senior is, you don't mind that we are not together. But remember, that is my generation. Whether you take it to heaven, whether you take it underwater, it remains there. So, Ndari, you continue. You continue swindling people land, and the land you'll have to return by force in the new future. By force. Whether you like it or not, my friend, my brother, you don't know Koreans. Let me tell you, you don't know those people where you are. I'm telling you for free. I swear. I'm telling you for free. You don't know the people you are trying to play with. Okay, now, so Esther, thank you and congratulations. I saw you holding a very beautiful girl. Yeah, very beautiful young girl. I think you had gone to congratulate your daughter or our daughter because she had given birth. And I think you must have taken some gifts with you. And also, when you meet her next, secretly say, hi, that Kohera here has said yes. That's very good. And in that connection, may I respond to another friend of mine whom I have seen laughing at my grandchildren. She's my friend. That is Coco Mama. Coco Mama, you are my sister. Let us play other parts, but when you reach to at the Kohera's boundary, especially where the Kohera generation is concerned, I beg you to spare them because that is my generation. So when you say that they are not fat, it does not augur well. Because those people are also like animals. They have different breeds. So if our breed is that medium size and very original, very handsome, and very resistant to diseases, very accurate in the heads, very bright, and also people who have no genetical diseases which disturb them in the midst of their lives. It is not a must that you must be fat. Okay, because I saw you saying that, okay, it is sometimes shameful for a woman to walk with a thin child. Those children are very healthy. They are not thin. And may I also warn you that sometimes these fat bodies are very delicate. For one, you age so quickly. You overeat and you age. If you find a woman of 30 years, you may think and compare that woman with maybe Winnie, that genetics or Esther's body, which is a bit 40, 50. You may think this fat woman is older than that one. So our breeds here are very original and very, very clean in blood. So I didn't see why you had to mock Maisha and Winnie's daughter. When you touch that one, my brothers in YouTube, those people are mine. I feel them. Let them grow wherever they are. They are mine. Even if I will leave, they will still remain there. So I feel like when somebody talks about them, I don't feel happy. So, Madam Kokomama, as much as I respect you, please just deal with the Esther and the rest, but please kindly spare the grandchildren. Those are very innocent angels, even if they are not fat or thin or what. As long as they are in good health, there is no problem. Now, my dear Esther, let me add you another point which I request you to do. Now that you went and performed that wedding, and you have gone and seen our granddaughter, and our daughter is on well going on. There is one thing which you need to perform culturally, how mothers perform in our African culture. Remember, when you went to perform that wedding, that sacred wedding, you were given a heifer. Yeah, that is the norm. You were given a she cow which has not given birth. That is the heifer. And that heifer came when it had a rope. It had a rope which had tied it, maybe on the vehicle, or it had a rope. So in our culture, when you are given such a gift by your son-in-law, you officially come and keep that rope, and then you arrange the day of returning that rope to uh, your son-in-law. So please arrange and return that rope. Let it not get lost. I hope you did not. I hope you kept it somewhere safe. Let it not get lost. On the day of returning that rope, you will as well invite your close friends, the other mothers, other friends of yours. Then you will buy several gifts, and then you make the same traditional porridge, that uji, that is entobeke, and then your son-in-law and our our father-in-laws there will be waiting for you. Then you will take that rope and you put it inside the flour, unga. You put it inside the unga, maybe 1 sack of unga, plus the porridge, plus some little amount of money to escort it, and then you return it. When you reach there, let them welcome you and pass this unga through the cow shed inside. Yeah, they receive you and you enter, it enters. Then now you go and surrender that rope where it started from, because it started from that cow shed where it tied that heifer. So you return it to its original point. That is how our culture is being performed, so that blessings can be on our daughter. It is only that you are performing these rituals alone, and it is not now. where is the place value of win now? Who is the father now? You but I'm guiding you. So, but you are doing a good work. You are becoming a good mother. So that is how you are supposed to do it. Just return. You will take it there, and they receive you. They take it. They take the rope from the flour. Then they bring it. They put it where it belongs, and then now you will have completed the journey. Yeah. So that is my message. And when you go there, you say hello to them if you cannot invite me. Ladies and gentlemen, let me rest my case there, and may I once more say, please subscribe, comment. You so kind of thing to coherence in there. We are here to converse, and life goes in, but that is actually the culture and the kind of lifestyle we live as Koreans. That is why I'm guiding her that way. Thank you very much. Let us meet in. Yeah.